Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the finale for Pan Those Eyeshadows Remix Edition. Today I am going to be closing out Pan Those Eyeshadows Remix. I've been doing this project for over a year and I really did like the new way I was doing Pan Those Eyeshadows, but I saw someone on Instagram post a project that really intrigued me. So we will still have eyeshadow related projects on this channel, but it just won't be called Pan Those Eyeshadows. So definitely stay tuned for a new eyeshadow panning project introduction coming soonish, I hope. But we will be saying goodbye to this iteration of panning eyeshadows on my channel, at least for the time being. This seems like a project that I always circle back around to. So we shall see. If you're curious about any of the makeup I have on my face today, this is just my quick getting out the door to go to work type makeup that I decided to do today, even though I did not have to rush off to work. There has been sickness in my house since Christmas Day, and I have been washing my hands to the point that my skin is going to fall off. I have been Lysoling and Cloroxing everything, and I feel it. I feel the itis, whatever it is, coming on. I'm feeling slightly feverish, but I need to go to work anyways today. Obviously if I get sick, I will take sick days, but I only have a handful of paid sick days. That's a lot of rambling. If you're curious about the makeup on my face, I am trying to do better this year about linking them in the description box. Those will be affiliate links. If you purchase a product from my link, I do get a small commission, but it does not increase the cost for you to purchase it at all. It just helps me out, and I really appreciate everyone who has ever made a purchase from a link I have provided or used an affiliate code. It does help me a lot. I have been working on 4 eyeshadows in this project pan. 2 of them are randomly generated and 2 of them are hand-picked by me based on Makeup by Laney's prompts. So I did have some focus palettes. I really wanted to have some pans showing in, and then we will get into it, but I had one that was an eyeshadow that starts with the letter Q. So I would go through my palettes, find an eyeshadow I wanted to work on that's shade name started with Q, and that was a way to just choose them in a bit of a different way, keep things fresh. Let's start with those, shall we? I have 2 eyeshadows that were in my Kaleidos Club Nebula palette. I used this palette a lot in 2025 and I'm just ready to put it aside. Spoiler alert, I do not have pans showing in here. The eyeshadow that starts with the letter Q, I chose Queen of Blades, which is a deep matte teal. I did use this 19 times since rolling it in, and it does have a really large dip in the pan, but I did not reach actual pan. The second shade I had in this palette was for a matte blue eyeshadow, and I chose 7 of 9 here. There is a matte navy blue, but that just seemed like too many deep, colorful matte shades. I used this blue shade 7 times since rolling it into the project. This one was harder for me to reach for some reason. I do like blue eyeshadow, but this one was like a very significant pop of color, whereas this teal shade, though I did create some deeper teal, blue, green kind of looks, I was also able to use this as an eyeliner with a mostly neutral look to go to work, and I got a lot of use out of this shade doing that. Throughout this palette being in my everyday makeup drawer, I did use all of the shades except for Nebula here for some reason. I no pan left behind it, bar this one shade. I do have a lot of dips happening in here now. In these 2 shimmers, Nova and Astro have significant dips along with Queen of Blades, of course. So I feel like this is a palette that I could return to hit pan, but for now I used it like 30 times I think in 2025. I'm just ready to show some of my other palettes love. The two eyeshadows I had randomly generated. The first was from my ABH Jackie Aina palette, which I do always enjoy rolling in my ABH palettes because I feel like for the most part they're my best chance at hitting pan. So this is what that palette looks like. I did almost no pan left behind this palette in 2025 as well. Just a few shades I didn't get to. I have one pan here in the shade Trust Issues, but the randomly selected shade for me in this project was Lituation, which is one of my favorite shades in this palette for a deep smoky taupe shade. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's hard to reach for on a daily basis. So I did only use this eyeshadow 4 times while it was in this project. I do have a little bit of a dip in some of these shades, as I hope you are able to see, but I was not successful in hitting pan, of course, but I was happy to get some love on this. When I last updated you, I randomly selected a new shade as we had a goal met in that update, and that came from my Beaute Nostalgia palette. The randomly selected shade was Beaches, which was best case scenario out of this palette, and I did reach for this 2 times since rolling it in. However, if you watched my end of year makeup collection declutter video, you will know that I ended up decluttering this palette, and as we chatted about in Pan Those Eyeshadows, this palette has 3 shimmer shades here which consistently get wax bloom. Wax bloom is what the brand told me it is, but honestly it grosses me out and hasn't happened with any of my other palettes, and not even my other Ace Beauté palette, which is older than this one. So these 3 shades keep getting this like white bumpy situation. I have wiped them off 3 or 4 times now, and already in the corners I can see it coming back again. I am now just grossed out by this palette. I do not want to dig out the 3 shimmers and keep using the mattes. I have these mattes in other palettes, and while I do really like this formula, I had a lot of fun with this palette and its time in my collection. I am ready to let this go, especially just because of the weird whatever's happening with this formula. I just don't want to put on my eyes. So I did not hit pan, obviously, in this palette, and it is leaving my collection. Overall, Pan Those Eyeshadows just is not a successful project for me. I am very light-handed with my makeup, and I also have a lot of colorful eyeshadows that I love dearly, but I'm not reaching for them every day. And even outside of the work situation, which I'm allowed to wear colorful makeup at work if I want to, I get bored of creating 30 blue looks in a row. You know what I mean? I'm obviously not doing them in a row, but that's why it takes me so long. When I play with color, I want to do blue one day, I want to do purple the next day, then I want to do green or yellow. You get the drift. So while I'm not giving up on panning eyeshadows completely in 2026, it will be a portion of this new eyeshadow project pan that I am planning. But there will also be other aspects to the project because I really do want to rotate through and touch more of my palette collection. I only reached for barely more than half of my eyeshadow palettes last year, and I want to increase that significantly in 2026. And in order to do that, I can't be reaching for a singular palette 30 plus times, and not even just a singular palette, a single eyeshadow within the palette 30 plus times and have no pan to show for it. I do wish I hit pan on eyeshadows on any products easier than I do, but I'm also not willing to change the way that I do my makeup, because for me and how I like to do my makeup, how I like to apply things, it would be wasteful for me to hit pan easier when I know it takes me 50 plus uses. I would just have eyeshadow powder poofing out and flying everywhere, and I definitely don't want to do that. I do hope you guys enjoyed my Pan Those Eyeshadows series while it was on my channel, and I hope you're looking forward to the new project pan that I have in the works. You'll have to let me know in the comments below. Are you tired of eyeshadow panning content, or do you still love to watch it? I personally love watching eyeshadow panning related project pans, and so I do want to keep that on my channel, at least for the time being. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!